remember in my first year at Cambridge, I was talking to somebody in the year above me, and they told me to be careful, that it all goes by so incredibly quickly. And it did. The next time I step in Cambridge will be to start my 4th year. Time moves so fast, and it's terrifying. But now, stuck at home and with the foreseeable future just cancelled, it feels like a moment of reflection, to remember what was, and the good times that we had.
What will there be left to say?
So I just got back to Cambridge 2 days ago, and today I'm straight back off and I'm heading to Amsterdam. God, this feels like so long ago. It was an unusual start to my term, getting flown to Amsterdam by a couple of companies wanting to interview me for internships. Went pretty well. Getting to stay in hotels for free is really fun, and Amsterdam is beautiful to wander around in, especially when you have a guide.
Amsterdam at night is one of my favorites.
It's so nice. Lots of lights, lots of water. I found out a few days later that I actually got an internship with one of the companies, but who knows if I'll get to do it in Amsterdam this summer.
Because we're having a party.
You'll become frustrated, but that is part of the experience.
Here we go. I do my hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I'm almost there. Look at this high quality package. Oh fuck.
Baby, how you feeling? When I wake up,
The start of each term is always lovely. Even in 3rd year, I always tried to make time to see friends, and our room was the perfect place to hang out. I got back to work, started new lectures, and my brother even came down for a weekend.
bears heavy on
A highlight of the term was 3rd year dinner, an annual celebration that seems to arrive faster and faster every year.
it's alright with me. Just forget you.
I genuinely been an absolute privilege. Like,
I love the
Have a good time. I'm falling.
Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you're a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your fine ass out that door.
See you in life.
And do your hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day.
With that wonderful dinner passed, term continued and we started getting busier with work, but I found a bit of time to work on a little film project and watch some films with my friends. Link up squad. Time management was always difficult in Cambridge, but now that I have all the time in the world and I'm looking back, I don't regret the way that I spent it.
you're like the heart rate monitor just goes, and then from the distance outside the room you just hear. There's this sonic boom-esque explosion as your hands are moving so fast.
Okay, time to mention a few projects. One thing I missed out on during that montage was that right at the start of term I got an email from Hannibal Buress telling me he'd seen the video I entered as part of a competition and asking if I'd want to edit a video for him. It was so surreal working with him, and you can find the video I made for him in the description below. Around this time I was also working on a few other films, and I already made a video about that, but a big project was producing Overachievers, a show that Alice came up with featuring half an hour of her stand-up and half an hour of sketches by Persephone and Sophia. I'd never produced before, but it was super fun, and the show was sold out and went amazingly well, so congratulations, Alice. On the first day of week 5, famously the week where everyone started to feel a bit blue, I decided to film my day in the life video, which I'd been meaning to make for a while. I spent a long time on it, mostly to make these fun little animations. I picked this particular day to film because from my schedule I thought it would show a good balance of the academic workload and the fun, unique things I get to do in Cambridge. I hadn't really expected to be going out clubbing that evening, but that added a nice twist to the end, and it gave me the idea for the montage of other days as a concluding statement. I think I'm pretty happy with the result, although I haven't really watched it since I released it. My week 5 went surprisingly well. I think this is partly due to having gone through 7 of these already, but mostly I think it was because I suddenly didn't have as much going on, besides my degree. No plays, no films, and I'd just finished my time on the JCR. Usually not having any projects can have me feeling a bit aimless, but this time I was just enjoying being a student.
Fine if you just want bucks. Oh yeah.
In week 6 I went home for the weekend. I hadn't told my family that I was going home, so I decided to try to surprise them.
I don't do surprises very often. What do I do? Just ring the doorbell?
I was also home to see my brother play in Angels in America.
No, one does not. One gets fucked.
He did super well, and I was really impressed. He studies maths and philosophy at Oxford, and seems to be doing just fine.
Represent.
For the same reason that my week 5 went well, this trip home really felt comfortable, when in the past I'd spent the whole time stressed. Relaxed, I was soon back in Cambridge to finish the term.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah. Oh.
Smile.
Oh, the power's been off.
Therefore I should kill you.
He's gonna die.
Who should I kill then?
Johanna, I've been telling you that for that's half an hour. I've told you.
You realise if we kill your hat, she's not the one.
Wilfred's going to kill. That is what's going to happen.
3, 2, 1.
Great. Oh, what a surprise. No, I wasn't. What do you mean? I wasn't a werewolf.
It's okay, George. It's okay.
Every time.
It's alright.
Despite all the good luck I had with my mental health so far, the last 2 weeks of term felt pretty stressful due to a sudden crazy workload for my robots module.
How come you're alone together?
Hello. What?
Given that it was the start of March, you can imagine that there were other reasons that everyone was starting to get stressed. We were all in denial at this point, though.
Oh, is it not a video?
It is a video.
It's a video.
Yay. It's always a video.
What is every video that you have of me going?
Just you running and screeching.
Oh,
Pretty sky.
On Friday the 13th of March, we had a surprise birthday party for Alice.
Come in.
Surprise!
I have no idea what's happening.
Happy birthday!
This is very ridiculous. I love this so much.
As you can probably guess though, it was basically impossible for us to talk about anything besides the virus. It was the only thing anyone was thinking about, a historical event that was just beginning to unfold for us, and nobody really knew how to react besides nervous jokes and parody lyrics. I was meant to be staying in Cambridge for another week, but during that party I snuck away for a phone call with my parents, where they agreed to come drive and pick me up early. The next day, our college told everyone to leave as soon as possible if we could. And then the clips just stop. I was home, term was over, and I won't be back for a while. But that's okay. I have these memories and I still have my friends, and that's all I really need.